Learn to play poker with the Opie and Anthony Show.
No. Oh, God. She spilled my chips.
I'm sorry, sir.
Opie. Now clean it up!
That's right. Be a poker player, just like your father.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Are you happy now, Opie? Are you happy?
Can I say one thing off the subject? I just saw the news. The fact that they're talking about this stupid bird in New York that lives on top of someone's...
Well, it's the Hawks.
Those idiots have been out there all weekend.
Well, why aren't we talking to them? That's a no-brainer for us. We should send one of our guys down there to talk to the Hawk people.
The boss wants somebody out there talking. There should be somebody out there talking.
Well, I mean, you know what? But it's I don't know.
What, Opie? What?
It's a lot of rich snobs up there in that building that decided they didn't like the droppings like these Hawks.
Yeah, they paid big logs.
Probably are. Probably musses up the front of the building.
And pigeon carcasses fall to the sidewalk, and these snobs that live in this building, they just didn't want this anymore. And it's a huge attraction. People come from all over the world just to watch these Hawks because it's such a rare thing in Manhattan, obviously. And recently the Hawks had like little, what are they called? Little chicklets? Well, what are baby Hawks called? I don't know.
They are little
Hawkettes.
pieces of gum.
Yeah, I know.
Are in there, little chicklets.
What are they called, though? Whatever.
Chicks. Baby hawks.
Baby Hawks, all right.
Yeah.
Chicken Hawks.
Chicken hooks.
Chicken Hawks.
I'm a chicken hook.
So they kind of destroyed their nesting that was at the top of this really, really, really nice building where like Mary Tyler Moore lives. And
Does she live there?
Paul is on, and yeah.
I love Mary Tyler Moore.
Wouldn't that be funny if how ironic if the Hawk swooped down and took her hat?
And
I didn't know she lived there.
So now these people are just hanging outside the building and just harassing the residents of the building for being such asses. And we should send some people down there.
Gouge some eyes out. Wouldn't that just be fantastic?
People are showing up in Hawk costumes. And
grab one of their little dopey dogs that they walk with the sweaters on it. Some Hawk just comes down and grabs it. Bye-bye.
Well, you're crossing the street because you want to tell on Damien and the Omen 2, and the Hawk claws your eyes and you get hit by a semi-rig. That's the problem with that Hawk. It's going to blind someone. I don't know who to believe with this one, because I don't care about the bird. Like, I don't blame you if you're living there. You don't want this monster shitting on you.
Of course.
Just go up to the roof and pound
That was just one of those, cute little New York attractions.
You know what?
Made
Maybe
people
New York.
happy.
Maybe New York.
They would set up their
isn't the place.
telescopes and watch the Hawks all day.
Where is the Hawk still there? They didn't do anything to it yet.
No, well, the Hawks are just kind of circling, trying to find a place to land, basically.
Did they knock the nest down?
They made it so, I don't know the details, but they made it so they can't use the nest anymore.
They'll stay there. They'll figure out a way. Birds are very resourceful. But
the bird people are up in arms. So
that stupid apartment I had in Brooklyn, I was on the 5th floor, right there on Shore Road in Brooklyn, and we had pigeons everywhere. We could not. They drove us off our patio. Could not go outside onto the porch anymore because the pigeons. There were 2 pigeons, and all their little pigeon friends, but 2 pigeons lived there. It was the shit porch after a month. Try to keep up with it. Try to sweep them off. Try to keep them off. You put spikes on the railing. You put silvery things that shimmer in the sun, and the pigeons won't show up anymore.
How do you learn how to do all this stuff to get rid of the pigeons? You go on a website or something?
No, you go to like Home Depot and stuff, and they're selling stuff to keep birds off. You get the stupid plastic owl that the pigeons are laughing at. Like, look, another idiot with a plastic owl.
Owl just goes.
Ooh, it doesn't even make a sound. Maybe if it made a sound, but it was 1 month after being there, I pretty much shut the door, and that was it. Gave it up to the pigeons, lost ground to them. And when we moved, I took a look out there to see if we had left anything out there. It was pigeon shit all over the place. Like and the light outside, where they would sit on the light, they had just been blasting crap onto the wall from the light. So this big run of pigeon shit on the wall. Disgusting. Birds. I wanted to shoot them every day. Just get me a pellet gun and shoot them. But they just keep coming back.
I had them in Cliffside Park under my air conditioner, like right between the air conditioner and the ledge, that like little 6 inches. And they built it wasn't pigeons, it was regular birds. Built a nest, and they would wake me every day by chirping.
Every
and I would
day.
punch the air
chirping. They
conditioner
sound
inside.
like babies crying or
Yeah,
something.
yelping.
They got a strange sound.
Yeah. And then they'd like You hear him doing that on the air conditioner. Fighting, fucking, shitting. Get off!
Fucking, sucking.
Fucking, shitting.
I can't even have a chick with her, Manny.
Go pigeon.
Fly pigeon.
Fly pigeon.
Oh, God, do I do a bad Scarface?
Your nest is so polluted, you can't even have a chicklet.
So we got to talk to the hawk people today.
The hawk people.
See what they're up to. They're taking it very seriously out there.
Bunch of tree huggers.
And every day there's more and more people that are heading down that way to support the hawks.
No, they pay umpteen $1 billion a month to stay in that building. You need to be shit on and have dead pigeon carcasses hurled at you from a hawk.
Is someone going over there to talk to them?
I'm hoping.
Well, I think as the boss, you have to put your foot down. No one's going to tell you no.
I'm hoping. We'll see if they...
If they know it's good for them, they'll be getting their coats on right about now. Am I right or wrong, Ant?
We'll see if they get the hint, I guess.
There you go.
What are you doing with your hair, Ben?
Oh, my goodness.
He's the only guy that runs his hair, like, hand through his hair and messes it up, and it looks exactly the same.
Wake the fuck up. It's the O&A virus. Thanks for checking us out. Is that Eric on the hotline? He's already with the hawk people? We'll find out in a second. Hotlines ran. It's either Eric to talk to the hawk people or Tom Cruise, everyone.
I think
Could
we
be
know
Tom
who it
Cruise.
is.
Let me pick up my bio.
All right, let's get our bios ready.
All right.
Getting ready for our Tom Cruise interview.
Born in 1962 in Syracuse, New York.
Nope, it's Eric. All right.
And,
put the
put that
Tom
back
Cruise
down.
bio back down.
Bio goes back down.
And we go to Eric.
Thought we had something there.
Oh, Eric, this is going to be hilarious. Eric.
Hey, guys.
All right, you're hanging with the hawk people. What's going on?
There's nobody here.
After all that. Are you sure you're in the right place?
Positive.
How do you know?
Because I'm at the exact place that the paper said.
Can you see the hawks?
No, there's a bunch of these little bird things flying everywhere. They look like sparrows or something. There's millions of them, but there's no hawks.
Is there a spot where the nest used to be that you kind of see some droppings?
That is way too high. I can't see anything up there.
Well, can you get up in a tree?
Can I get a what?
Are you across the street?
Yeah, I'm right. Wait a minute. Let's see.
Is Mary Tyler Moore there?
There's nobody out here, man. It's dead.
I think you're in the wrong place.
You might be in the wrong place.
927 Fifth Avenue, right next to 74th Street.
No,
I'm right here.
it's 155th and Edgecombe.
Yeah, I'm not going up there.
At the corner of MLK and Malcolm X Boulevard.
Is there anyone kind of just walking around that you could talk to about this?
No. There's just school buses and...
How about just a complete stranger? There's no one on the sidewalk that you could just walk up to and say...
Wait, hold on, son. Hold on.
All right.
Sir, can we talk to you for a second? Okay, thank you.
Afraid not.
What did he say?
He said, no, thank you. I don't talk to the press.
How do they know you're the press?
You're not.
I didn't even say anything. He just put his hand in my face and kept walking.
Oh, all right.
Well, hopefully he'll get cancer.
All right, try somebody else.
Just say you're 10-10 wins John Montone.
You're not the press, though.
No, I know that. So he just saw the phone and he just put his hand in my face and just walked away. And he went in the building.
Oh, have him arrested.
Let's see if we can find anybody else. I'll walk down the street a little bit.
All right.
Go ask the doorman.
Kid to school. Hello, ma'am. Can we talk to you for a second for XM Satellite Radio?
No, because my English is not good enough.
Well, your English is fine.
I have to go to school.
Oh, he's got to go to school?
Yeah, it's time. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Put that dirty leech on the phone.
You sure the one?
Her English isn't good enough.
Your English is fine.
Tell her she
No,
speaks
she's
goodly.
She's waving away. Now she's walking away, too.
Good.
Maybe you should say what you want to talk to them about.
Okay.
Maybe
Well,
they'd
here
be
comes another lady.
passionate about it.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, can we talk to you about the Hawk situation? Ooh, looks could kill.
Really?
No, she just walked right past me, gave me a dirty look.
All right, here's the deal, dude. If these women don't want to talk to you, you just got to yell the C word at them.
Jeez.
Oh, I can't, dude. There's a school bus picking up kids right across the street here.
If they don't talk to you, just call them a C. Just change your personality like that.
Now you get arrested. You're gonna get this kid arrested.
Dude, you can't get arrested for saying the C word.
Oh, wait, there's a guy coming down the street. Let me go run over to him.
All right. This is our exclusive interview.
Hawk neighbors.
Sir,
Yes.
Can we talk to you about the Hawks
The Hawk
at this
neighbors.
building? You don't speak English either?
This is New York,
You
Ray.
don't want to? What are you saying? English.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Thanks, all right.
Nothing?
Nope. Nobody wants to talk, man. As soon as they see the phone, they freak out.
Why? What's wrong? This is not Rego Park, Queens. What's the problem?
I do not know.
Maybe Howard Beach. Where's Queens? Where the guys are?
Actually, hold on one second. Hello, ma'am. Can we talk to you about the Hawks
Rego
in
Park.
the paper? No? No, she's putting her children on the bus. She doesn't want to talk either.
Ask her if you can molest them.
Oh, wait, Fox 5 News just pulled up.
Oh,
Hey, people getting ready. I'm telling you, the Hawk people are going to be there very soon.
Dude, you should
Hold on
act.
one
You should
second.
act like you're an activist and get on Fox News.
Hi, are
Oh,
you
that's a
Fox
good
5?
one.
Hi, what's your name? Ernabelle. With XM Satellite Radio. Can we talk to you about the Hawks situation? Are you covering the story? You're going live in about 5 minutes? Can we take maybe a minute of your time?
All right, Eric, why don't you walk away? If they're going
Yeah.
live in 5 minutes, we might have
Okay.
to regroup here.
Okay.
All right, we're going to let you do.
Here we go.
All right.
We have a mission.
All right,
Okay, we're
Eric.
on a mission.
Eric.
Yeah.
You know you have to take one for the team now, right?
All right, what do you want me to do?
Can you get a paper? Is there any way you can get like a paper and hold up a sign that says "Hawks are faggots"?
Hawk stuff, right? All right, I'll try to do that.
No, because you're not going to do it. We really need that sign on TV today.
Okay. Hold on, I got a newspaper here. Let me see if I can. You know what? Let me see if I can go grab some paper. I'll be right back.
And a marker, big marker.
Yeah,
Wait, can't we make a sign real fast and have Dirk or somebody run up there?
5 minutes?
If you can get him here in the next 5 to 10 minutes, yeah.
they're going live in 5 minutes. We don't want to blow this opportunity, though.
Oh, man. Is Eric the wrong person to be up there for this? Eric, what can you do on live TV for us?
Yeah, what can you do?
Let me see. All right, they're setting up the van. I'm just seeing where they're putting the camera here. There's the guy setting it up to face the park, so it's all game.
Eric, I'd give you $100 cash during the live shot if you just run and completely tackle the camera, not the cameraman. Just tackle it. So we're watching TV and we just watch the whole thing go, oh, fuck.
Tackle the camera.
Yeah, and you're like a.
Is it possible for you to scream, "Opie and Anthony, Hawks are faggots"? Hawks are faggots.
Do that. That'll do.
And get in the shot.
All right, I will do that. as
You
soon
got to
as,
get in the shot, like jump up and down like a maniac and yell, Opie and Anthony, Hawks are faggots.
and then I'll.
And then, yeah, run off.
Yeah, you have to run. What's he going to get arrested for being stupid?
How about Opie and Anthony hate shit dicks and Hawks are faggots? And just run up and down, jump up and down.
No FCC violations, Opie.
Why? And that wouldn't be our problem. It would be Fox's problem.
All right, so you want me to say Opie and Anthony, hey shit dicks, Hawks are faggots?
Yeah, and we want you to stay on the phone.
All right.
I would say just forget, not that hate shit.
All right,
dicks.
yeah, let's blow up the shit dicks, I guess.
You know, Opie and Anthony, Hawks are faggots.
How unfortunate is it that Eric went up there and there's a live camera crew there, and now he has to prove himself live on the
I
radio
know.
show for all of America?
Ooh.
All right.
Is there anything else you want to do, Eric? Maybe something you're thinking of?
Not that I can see of, because the way they're positioning the camera, there's not much room to get behind.
Why is that?
Get behind, get right. Dude, we love when our listeners get right in front of the reporter's face.
Yeah, you got to kind of run in front of it and jump up and down and say your line and then run off. It's hysterical.
But you don't run off. You got to stay within the view of the camera. So, like, run behind the reporter all herky-jerky. You don't know which way to run.
You know the engineers come out and start, like, going crazy. They try to catch you.
Yeah.
So, but if,
While I'm doing this, have Steve run a tape, too, so we have it.
Is Steve running tape?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see how brave you
Wait,
are.
can we tell Eric when it's actually live? Because we're watching it.
yeah, that's why I want him to stay on the phone so we know when it's a live shot.
You don't have a WOW sticker or anything on you, do you?
No, I don't.
No, that would
That's
be
all
good,
right.
too.
Is it Fox 5 or Fox News?
It's Fox 5.
Yeah, it is
Okay.
Fox 5 because they're live right now.
Good Day New York kicking up, I guess, at 8 o'clock New York time here. I think they carry over. They have their early Good Day and then their later Good Day. Good Day.
Good day to
This is
everyone.
one of those bad morning shows,
Yeah, they
news
are
morning
awful.
shows.
Steve, you rolling tape?
Yes.
All right, Martini Steve has entered the studio.
Wow, that's a new
So, Eric,
function.
what are you going to do? You have it all figured out?
I'm gonna, as soon as you give me the cue, I see her sitting up here. She's testing, I guess, with the studio. I'll run over there. Opie and Anthony, Hawks and Faggots, and then I'll book.
No. Instead of booking, Jason from Long Island has a great idea. Just run around the reporter like flapping your wings.
Like a hawk and go,
Ah! Just flapping your wings in a couple circles and then run off.
Okay.
That's right. Remember, your motivation is your chicks are hungry. You're a bird, Eric.
My chicks are hungry. All right, got it.
All right?
You're going to just stay on hold?
It's an Oriental reporter. So
I know. When she said her name, I know who she is.
Oriental.
Okay.
The word is Asian.
I wonder if we're going to be able to see the expression on her face when this happens.
You won't know if she's reporting a fire or if there's hawks flying around her or if she's ready to doze off.
Yeah, but a lot of people are writing in saying you definitely got to flap your wings like a bird there.
Because you are a hawk, Eric.
Yeah, just think hawk.
All right.
All right?
Don't go anywhere.
That's your motivation.
Don't look suspicious.
I'm not.
You're right at when it goes live and we cue you, you're gonna have to act fast and run right in front of that camera.
Okay.
And what's your line?
I'm going to run out. Opie and Anthony, Hawks and Faggots. I got to feed my chicks. I'll flap my wings around really fast.
Flap your wings and run around in circles.
I think he's getting a little nervous now. I can hear it in his voice.
Don't get nervous.
You'll be the hero if you do this. It'll be so funny.
And maybe an XM satellite rules would help us.
Okay.
This is how we market the show. This is
how
what we do
gotta
now.
do it.
In lieu of help. It's not even illegal. You're not cursing on TV. It's fine.
All right, they're going live right now.
Hold on, we'll tell you.
Well, this is the top of the hour.
No, this is Carrick.
Carrick's
back,
fallout.
Carrick.
Jesus, what didn't this guy do?
He really is awful.
He might.
story.
Maybe he should have had a little meeting with the president behind closed doors. Go, hey, I know you want me, but I got a few things to tell you. I'm having
Giuliani.
affairs. I got illegal maids. I got land deals that I haven't really taken care of.
Giuliani vouches for him and he screws up like that.
Yeah,
unbelievable. Oh, now they're going to the weather. What the hell is this?
Eric, how far away are you from them?
I'm about maybe 15, 20 feet.
All right. Are other people showing up there?
Oh, my God. There's people walking their kids now.
That's all right.
They're walking their kids to school.
That's all right.
Oh, is that?
No.
It's live.
They're live. She's live. She's live.
I saw him for 2 seconds. It was just a teaser. Oh, he's got to run away now. I think we might have blown it.
We blew it.
We blew it. Shit. I think we blew it.
We stink.
It was just a teaser.
All right. How long to get somebody else there?
Yeah, we got to get someone else there.
All right, let's.
We
We suck. We're so eager. I knew it was going to be a teaser.
We're sending in the reliever.
Send in the reliever. They're going to go back to her.
They are?
Yeah, they're going to go back to her. They have to.
What did they do to you?
They all of a sudden I just see her mic drop and she just down. Did any of it get on the air?
Yeah,
you were there on the corner of the shot.
We saw you leaping like an idiot.
And I heard Opie and Anthony.
I don't know if that was on the phone or on TV though.
Yeah.
Did that make the
I don't
TV?
know. Steve will have to check. If he runs around the corner and hides now on 74th there for a little while, he can get back over.
Did he make TV?
Yeah.
No, we saw him on camera.
I saw him.
Oh, here.
I saw him.
Here. Hold on.
God damn, is that funny? We blew it, though. We went in too soon.
All right, we're sending in the reliever.
Just give him care, buddy.
He's got to go now, though, man. He's got to go now.
Yeah.
That'll be like the third story in or something like that. He probably has about 10 minutes to get there.
We stink.
Eric, are you
4th and 5th.
Are you close by? Because they might go to you again here.
She's not doing anything. She's not in front of the camera.
No, we ought to.
She's getting there now. She's walking in front of the camera now.
All right, you want to try it again? If they haven't bothered you, just do it again.
All right, cue me as soon as I go on. I'm hiding behind.
Are you hiding?
I'm hiding behind a Suburban that's 2 cars down from the Fox van.
Oh, good. Okay.
What you do as soon as they go live, just start flapping your wings and run around her again. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Someone saw it on TV and they said Eric was awful. We saw him run into the shot for
I saw him for
literally
a second.
maybe a second.
God,
Yeah, you might have
damn.
time. Danny's probably not going to get there till 11:30.
Well, no, Eric will just give another shot. Danny doesn't have to go now.
Fast Freddy from Jamaica Station saying, saw him, didn't hear him.
Okay.
He made TV too soon. Oh, he looks like such a tool. That's his job. Jeez, that was really funny. He just kind of popped on.
Now they might have. Let's see if they don't go to the live shot again.
No, they'll go to the live shot.
I bet it's a
Like, you
real
should,
tight shot. I bet it's a real tight shot. Maybe they think it's just him, like, jumping in there and running away, and he's gone.
Yeah, maybe they didn't hear the whole Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
Because that's what usually pisses off the local news crews.
Yeah.
Our names really get them going.
Now we'll know. We'll see if they come on. It'll be longer.
We used to terrify the local news crews. We got to really bring this back.
That was effing hilarious. That's the first time I've watched the news in years. You guys suck.
Well,
So Tara Ann in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania.
We're just going to delay, and we're waiting for them to go. Does it look like they might go to her soon?
Yeah, here it is.
Oh.
They're coming now.
Hold on. We'll
Coming
tell
up,
you.
coming
we'll
up. Hold
tell you
on,
when
hold
the
on.
dick is on TV.
Hold on.
Ready, Eric?
No. We'll tell you.
We'll tell you. We'll just yell go, obviously.
Not yet.
Is this
Not
it,
yet.
Ben?
Yep, this is it.
Go!
Wait, it's tight shot. Hold on. Tight shot. See if they go to her.
All right.
They're real tight.
Go!
There, go!
Deploy! Very good.
Oh, what a tool! Oh, what a complete tool! I love it!
What an ass!
Definitely something came through. I heard it because I had the headphones on.
She had to turn around.
Oh, my
She
God.
had to turn around. She thought she was going to get tackled or something.
When he was running towards her, I'm like, he looks like he's gonna attack and kill this woman.
He's flapping his arms like a hawk.
They go to the reporter outside the
Holy
building where the
shit.
hawks are, trying to find a new nest, and all of a sudden you see Eric,
Jumping around.
Eric in the distance come running right toward her back. All right, she's back on. I don't know how far
He's
you are,
gone.
though.
He's on 7th Street.
Yeah. All right, Eric.
God damn, is that funny? It did look like he was going to attack her. Eric's all out of breath.
I know he's out of breath.
You all right, Eric?
Eric.
Yeah, I'm right here.
All right.
Yeah, I'm fine. Did it get on?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Did it get on?
Yeah.
Did you yell Opie and Anthony?
Oh, yeah, he went right behind us. Oh,
They're talking about, they're like, and there was some guy being a hawk surrounding her. She kept her composure. That's what they're saying now.
Some guy being a hawk? Yeah. Hey, she's flapping her arms on the news.
The woman is flapping her arms.
Now the host of Good Day New York is popping up behind him, flapping his
That's
arms.
Jim Ryan, man.
That is funny.
Oh, we just messed up their whole newscast. They're laughing like asses.
That's what they're talking about. They're now just talking about people and how they, at baseball games, sit on their cell phones and wave.
All right, we got to get the.
Oh, is that funny?
I hope he's still taping this.
Yeah, pull the audio off of what they're talking about.
Yeah, Steve's got to edit this whole thing now and get this audio on the air for everybody. Basically, we got to explain for people because we're watching TV.
Wait, hold on, I
here.
bet they're still talking about it. No.
They're all laughing about it is what they're doing.
Yeah, he's just being a hawk.
God damn, he was a hawk. Ha, ha. Someone ought to come up behind him and start hawking.
Yeah.
All right,
Or a crow.
Eric, you did a great job, buddy.
Yes.
Bravo, Eric.
coming
Fantastic.
home.
I like how it worked out. You know, we saw it announced, go, deploy. God, was that funny.
All right, what happened, Ben? What were they saying? Because Ben was listening to the TV through his headphones.
They were just like, she stalled, and you could hear some sort of yelling in the background, and she was turned around and talking. And then when they threw it back, they were like, what a great job she just did. She kept her composure with the guy in the background, flapping his wings, and then they were talking about people on cell phones at ball games, and Steve's got the audio. Couple minutes.
One guy is saying that they said, quote, there's an absolute idiot who has run up behind her acting like a hawk. Why would he do that?
Well, that is accurate reporting.
Can you hear Opie and Anthony or?
Dude, it was so fast, and you guys were screaming here, so I don't know. Steve's cutting it up right now.
That is
All right, Steve's
so
cutting
funny.
up the audio. We'll get it on the radio in a few minutes.
Said he was
here.
running and screaming like a jackass, but there was no sound. That was great. He may look like a tool, but he's a trooper for sure. Good job. Should have had him yell donkey sausage.
That's pretty funny.
That was great.
Oh, that would have been the thing. See?
Get him to egg the news crew. No.
we got to get some O&A signs though for just these occasions.
You know what?
Pre-made signs.
Yeah.
They're gonna go back up there. We should send in the reliever.
You want to send in the reliever?
Yeah, let's send in the reliever.
Maybe
Where's
a little
Danny?
more
Is Danny
prepared.
Already
way?
on his way up there.
All right, Danny.
All right.
Get
Does he
some-
have a cell phone on him? Tell him to go up. All right. He'll call us when he gets there.
Oh, was
Can
that
Danny go
funny.
into a store? It's already 8:10. Can't he buy some paper real quick and make an
Some
Opie and Anthony
oak
sign?
tag.
Yes.
One of those big oak tag poster
If he
boards.
just does the same thing, it'll be really fun.
There's
really would be
They'll be
funny.
thinking, what the F is going
There's
on?
an art supply store right down the street here. We got to
Yeah.
get some pre-made O&A signs for next time.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, we're grown men.
That was really funny. It's interactive news. It's like a game, you
We
know?
used to do this all the time. We
go.
have to bring this back, but the listeners have to take it upon themselves to step up and do it for us.
Yeah, that's how
'Cause
it's
we never
done.
know when we don't know where the live crew is going to be. We lucked out on this one, but
Yep.
usually, you guys see the live crew, setting up in your neighborhood.
Uh-huh. That's how it's done, though. You get somebody
Remember the guy with
on the phone,
the
get someone
Gumby,
to tune it in.
costume?
Yeah, guy was dressed in a Gumby costume. Another guy, was he in a bear costume?
Yeah, and then there was the guy with
The gorilla suit.
There was the guy with the cutout of the lottery guy's head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that
And then
guy.
there was Maury Alter getting decked in front of Letterman. There was a lot of good
You know what
ones.
you do? You see a live crew taking the cameras out of the truck. You hang out. You get on your cell phone. You call a buddy. You tell him to turn on that station. And then he'll tell you when it goes live. We just showed everyone how it's done.
Yes.
That is textbook how this is done. It's our assault on media, we call it.
Yes, and it's the way to get the name out for the radio show
Yeah.
and also have some fun.
And we give away prizes, too.
The best one was Maury Alter, though. That was that was Psycho Mark with a huge wow sign, right?
There was two other,
And it
two
was
listeners as
icy.
well.
The ground was icy because it was in
I was
the
gonna
winter.
explain. So Maury Alter's outside the David Letterman studio.
This was hysterical.
I think it was the first day that Letterman was coming back after his heart surgery.
Right.
And so we went out there with a huge wow sign, assault on the media, blah, blah, blah. So Maury Alter goes live, and you see Psycho Mark running down the sidewalk with a couple other guys with a huge wow sign, and they're just going to disrupt the newscast, right?
Yeah.
But like Anthony said, the sidewalk was really icy. It was in the middle of the winter, and Psycho Mark, decided to stop short so he could get his sign on TV.
Right behind Maury.
But started sliding because of the ice and completely knocked him over.
Clock the guy. The guy's live on TV. Just tackled him.
Not on purpose. We don't want you harming the newscasters.
Don't touch them.
So then, out of no one now in the shot, you see Psycho Mark stand up. Maury Alter stands up, all disheveled. Psycho Mark starts running, and then you just see the backs of two security guys running after him in the shot.
Yeah, and then Maury Alter's like, no, over here, because now the film crew's like, screw Maury Alter, following the the guys with the
ruckus.
wow sign. And I'll never forget Maury Alter go, no, down here. So then they put the camera back on Maury. And then there's a huge fight going on in the background while Maury's trying to, not a huge fight, but they were doing like they were trying to, grab the wow sign from him. So it was like a tug of war for the wow sign.
Damn, that was funny.
I think we have the video still. We'll put it up on foundrymusic.com or opieandanthony.com later today.
You need Tippy Tom to show us Golden Buns live. That's a suggestion coming in.
Do you know what would help if we had a friend who worked for a network who knows when their network's going to be doing live remotes? That would really help.
Yes, when they're sending out the trucks where they're going.
Oh, my. How do you guys get this already?
It's a picture of Eric jumping up and down like an
Oh,
idiot.
let me see.
Look at this. We'll get that up on foundrymusic.com, right? We have a still shot of Eric in mid-flap of his wings.
And the girl's head is turned completely around. She's got the side of her head to the camera. Upper East Side, Fox 5, Good Day News. And there's Eric.
Like a complete lunatic.
Like a bird.
Well, Danny's in a taxi. He'll be up there in a few minutes. So.
All right. He's got to hide, though, until they go live again.
Yeah.
He'll check in when he gets up there, right? All right, good. Yeah, Eric's new name might have to be Hawk Boy. Just might have to be Hawk Boy.
Chicken Hawk's better.
Or Hawk. We'll just call him Hawk. Jim from PA, what's up?
Guys, they had to know that was coming. The way they were joking about it when they came back, but it was great. Eric has proven himself yet again.
Yep.
Okay, he looks a lot like Schilling, but he proved himself again.
He does look like Schilling.
You got to give him credit.
What did you hear, though, on the news? Because we
I
had
heard him say. I did hear him say O&A.
Oh, okay, good.
But you couldn't hear you couldn't make out what he said afterwards when they went to the Hawks flying.
All right.
I know what we got to do for Danny.
Cool.
Danny's got to yell.
Thanks, Jim.
Danny's got to yell Opie and Anthony and then just make a hawk noise. Opie and Anthony. And flap like a hawk.
I think it's donkey sausage, actually. Opie and Anthony. Donkey sausage. And then him just flapping his wings.
All right, maybe you're right.
That's any kind of nonsense. I'm looking at the color shot now of him jumping around.
How fast do they get this up? It's
That is
amazing.
really funny.
It's our shitty printer.
Someone grab that for us, and we'll throw it up on foundrymusic.com. I wouldn't be surprised if Steve's doing it right now. So you can check that out. Go to foundrymusic.com or opieandanthony.com. It's a very interactive radio show. Now you get to see Eric looking like a complete idiot.
His arms are stretched out. His mouth is wide open.
and you see her stupid on Golden Pond hat, and she's just looking at this idiot.
Oh,
it's great.
Classic.
Rob in New York, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
That shit is hysterical, man.
All right.
I'm driving home and I'm almost crashing. I'm here freaking you guys yelling and screaming.
Wait till you see the video because it's very funny.
Yeah.
That's hysterical. Listen, you guys are sending Danny over there, right?
Yeah, Danny's. I don't want to because Eric definitely proved himself. I think Danny might have slightly bigger balls though. They could get a little more interesting with Danny.
Could be.
If he has bigger balls, check this out. Why don't you have him act like a tenant there? You know, start complaining like, yeah, I hate the fucking Hawks and all that shit. And then he goes, yeah, so do O&A, and then just start fucking rambling, O&A and all that.
You know what the
shit.
problem is? You don't know what their purpose is down there if they are talking to tenants or anything. We don't know what they're doing, so the best way to do it is just run in, muscle in on their scene.
Yeah, hey, whatever works, man. That's funny as hell, though.
All right, thank you,
Ben
Rob.
Sparks?
Take it easy, man.
No, Steve has the audio. It should be in here in about 2 seconds.
Right.
Why don't we get Danny on the cell?
He's on his way. I just talked to him. He's in a taxi on his way up.
What is this? A bunch of chicks.
Is Eric on his way back, or is he kind of still checking out the area? Oh, he's here already? Yeah, let's get Eric in studio.
I'm watching the news, seeing if they go back to that shot. Oh, good, they're doing a little interview.
No, they'll go back probably 8:30. Eric, have you seen the still shot yet?
I just walked in. No,
You look good, man.
Look at this.
Fantastic job.
funny.
Just in case you're wondering what you look like, you look like a complete tool.
Oh my God, I look like a psycho.
That's great. You absolutely look like you were going to tackle.
You should see yourself running.
She turned around. That's
Hey,
funny.
guys, you know what? The O&A Army is always saying, hey, what can we do for the show, man? Anything. We'll do anything. We'll do anything. If anyone is in the New York area and they kind of have the day off, there's going to be live crews up there all day long.
All day.
But you
doing
got to
this
keep the
bird
same
story.
scenario where you're just flapping your wings around like a complete idiot saying Opie and Anthony. Oh, you scared me. What the hell was that?
Oh, you're flapping your arms, Ben.
I thought he was just herkying and
was- yeah.
jerkying.
I thought Ben was giving us an example of how to flap your arms or something.
Oh, goddamn.
Okay, we got the audio
What a
from...
set of nuts.
How's it sound, Steve? All right?
Yeah, he pops in at the very end, but you can definitely hear him say your names.
Okay, here we go. This is Eric only a few moments ago on Fox.
And we got the follow-up? The guy's talking? Okay.
Park officials will be meeting with the directors of the co-op board here at 927 Fifth Avenue to decide the fate of Pale Male and Lola. Well, this is apparently making international headlines. They were evicted from their longtime Fifth Avenue home because the Tony tenants of 927 Fifth Avenue didn't like the hog droppings and the dead pigeons and rats that Lola and Pale Male were leaving behind.
All right, so you heard the Opie and Anthony in the background, but it's more of a visual because
Yeah.
he's flapping his wings like a complete lunatic.
You were flapping your arms that whole time, too. Wow, I'm surprised we didn't hear the
I was doing that. I was running.
Opie and Anthony came through loud.
Well, Danny's
and
going to have to
clear.
get closer to the mic because they're using probably unidirectionals. So it's not picking up a lot of the
Right.
background noise. But you can hear it, though. The
Oh,
video's
yeah.
even better that you'll get up on FoundryMusic.com and OpieandAnthony.com. And then this is going back into the studio after she was done with the live shot and everyone commenting about what the F was going on behind her.
All right, Ernabelle, thanks. And, you know,
She kept her composure.
You
There
did.
was a
Ernabelle-
hawk circling around her in the back,
Right.
it looked like.
And, you know, we've all been in the field enough to do live reporting. Why is there always that one absolute idiot who has to jump up and down and wave the arms behind? Why?
Because their mom is so proud of them when they do that, you know, and it's very hard to do.
That's my son.
You know what? Jim Ryan would never do something like that. Jim would never do that.
Jim
he
Ryan,
would
Jody
never
Applegate,
do that. And,
true professionals.
They are complete professionals. So anyhow, let's toss it back.
Or how about that one guy who's always on the cell phone and he's going, oh.
Hey, that's pretty good, man.
Absolute idiot. There you go, Eric.
And you'll put both those clips up on FoundryMusic.com, OpieandAnthony.com.
Great job, man.
Bravo to freaking
Bravo.
That was hilarious.
Thanks, Hawk. That's
Hey,
his new
Hawk.
name. Hey, Hawk. You got to give him a manly name.
That's a good name.
That's sexy.
I prefer absolute idiot, but if you guys
Absolute idiot.
Absolute.
Hawk, absolute idiot.
Let's say hi to Chris on Long Island. What's up, Chris?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Oh, man. To see that before you guys were even airing it because of the time delay?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, good,
Totally
good.
awesome. I see he comes flapping with his wings.
Yeah.
There's nothing like it. Nothing like it. Are you guys going to do this all morning?
Well, you know, we're going to hand this one over to the O&A Army if anyone else wants to do it, because there's going to be just a ton of different news crews up there all day. Like she said, it's becoming an international story.
Yep.
They have nothing else to report on today.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God. So if I go on
74th
your website and, like, I can keep up with these guys as they're doing it along?
74th and 5th Avenue in New York.
Well, what's going to happen, and we'll collect if we're lucky enough to get a few more people on TV today, we'll certainly get all the clips and get them up on the websites, all right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are fucking awesome.
All right. Hopefully we'll get
Keep it up,
another.
guys.
Hopefully we'll get another one before the end of the show today.
I'm trying
keep
to.
it up, guys.
All right.
Trying to remember to get a friend to tape it. If you're up there and Channel 9's going live, call a friend to tape
Yeah,
it.
guys, if you could help us out taping some of these newscasts, if you know they're going live up there, that would help us too.
Good play, Ben.
Kevin in New York, what's up?
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Hey.
Glad to hear you back on the radio. I love it.
Oh, thank you.
You got to get one of these guys stand out there with a sign, like some schmuck from Peter saying, "Oh, we love the birds, let them stay." Have them out there chanting. When they get them on the camera, flip the sign.
Yeah, that is always a good idea.
That's not a bad
Yeah,
idea.
The old flip sign gag.
Maybe Danny.
Stand around with the sign.
That's really not a bad idea.
Well,
And
we
have
get
him
Dan on the
flip it
phone.
over at the last second when he's on camera.
Cool.
Maybe Danny can run to Staples, right? No, I don't know, Staples on Fifth Avenue. There's got to be something.
Is this
like
really
that.
Eric's mom on the line?
Hi, this is Eric's mom. I'm very proud of you, honey, flapping your wings on national television, on local news. You're great. Thank you, honey, and also work out on your treadmill.
Yeah. Dr. Phil says that you should replace your bird impressions. You may want to try a sparrow and wean yourself into another animal.
All right, we're going to have to regroup.
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl, that's what he looked like.
We're going to have to
Like a
regroup.
pterodactyl.
We're going to have to regroup. We're going to have to regroup.
All right.
We'll regroup.
What is this?
All right, what's the problem?
Oh, boy.
What's the problem? What's the problem?
The Emperor is not happy with his coffee.
Oh, no. Are we going to have to break into...
Jim Norton. Coffee Diva. Coffee Diva.
Look at that cup. What brand is on that cup?
I don't know.
It doesn't taste good. I don't like it.
Where do we get our coffee every day?
I like Starbucks.
I like Starbucks.
And I don't like supporting the savages that run most of these delis.
You're insane.
Yup.
You betcha. You might be right.
Yeah.
What is this?
You want to taste this?
Wow, that's really nice.
Throw it against the wall.
I'm not
I'm a diva.
I want Starbucks coffee.
You betcha.
Jim Norton. Coffee Diva. Coffee Diva.
I know Starbucks is a big world order type of thing.
At least they're not funding terrorism.
I was walking down the street, and some construction guy was shouting at me, "Hey, show me your cans!" So I did. And he plummeted 17 floors and was impaled on a forklift. But my tits looked great.
Please, wow responsibly. A public service announcement of the Opie and Anthony Show.
It's the O&A virus.